Hey, what's up guys, it's Michael for Reptile back with another video today, and today I am showing you guys some new additions. If you guys have checked out my reptile room tour video, then you'll know that I had some teasers posted, and if you haven't, go check one of the two corners up here for you guys to go check it out. You know what, if you haven't done that, then I understand. You're just here for the new reptiles. Before we get into it, I will mention my Instagram as well as my t-shirt shop for this Christmas season. Both are linked in the description down below. You can go pick yourself up a t-shirt for Christmas or whatever. I guess I'll mention in this video, if there's any graphic designers that want to help me make new t-shirts, shoot me a message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you can find me. Make sure you do that. Now that I've chewed out that time for you guys, I reckon it's time to unbox our new additions. What do you say we get into it? And here we are, you guys. Time to do the unboxing of the brand new additions. These, I'm just gonna preface it with, are pretty much my favorite species of turtle out there. I love tortoises, I love the Testudoians and all the tortoises, but these have to be on the top of my list. Let me tell you a little bit about them, and then we can open the box. For a little bit of information on these guys, I would like to say that they are first IUCN Red List endangered. However, that hasn't been updated in over 2 decades, or almost 2 decades, like 18 or 19 years. So that very well could be more threatened or less threatened. I kind of doubt that, but right now they're sitting chock-a-block in the center with the label of endangered. Now these guys occur in the montane forests of southeastern China as well as northern Vietnam. I know I still haven't mentioned the actual species name yet, but they are not an aquatic species of Cryptodira. They are actually mostly terrestrial, however they are found commonly right near streams and other moving bodies of water. I do have to say though, these guys certainly take the cake when it comes to the cuteness scale. Also the crackhead scale, but don't worry about that until later. These guys are actually typically pretty small. They only get a maximum length of about 7 to 11 or 12 centimeters long, which in inches, I'll pop it up somewhere on the screen for you goofball Americans that still use the imperial system. These guys are actually omnivorous, so they do actually eat a lot of protein and meats. However, they will take the occasional over-ripened red fruit is typically the kind of general statement that a lot of people suggest they eat. They can eat anything from crickets, superworms, mealworms. They'll eat worms like earthworms very, very readily. They can also take in things like chicken hearts and chicken liver occasionally, typically when they're adults, not when they're little babies like this. And then they'll also eat turtle pellets. All right, now that I've told you something about them, now it's time to finally open them and check out what we are dealing with. I do have a little temperature gun here just to see what the temperature is of the box when I open it. I think it's kind of cool to see, and it's actually pretty useful, so here we go. All right, I'm gonna open it, and ooh, it's pretty chilly in here. Oh no, 75, 69. The heat pack itself is 86, 88. Woohoo, there they are! And the turtles are 62 and 64. So, a little densely packed on the newspaper, probably limited the range. Oh, what did he throw in here? Oh, he put in some food, what a guy. So this is a little bit of food that they came with, and I don't think this is anything. Nope. What's up, little dude? Hello! Oh my goodness. Look at these little goofballs. Oh, they are pretty cold. 65, so it's not out of their range, but it is getting kind of chilly in those little deli cups. So I am happy that we got these guys when we did. Yes, dude. Yeah, you got it, man. And what about you? And there they are, you guys. The brand new additions the Jewy-Midas Spangleri. So you can tell they actually do look quite a bit different. They are from different adults. They are captive bred, obviously. In Canada, we aren't allowed to have wild caught. These are captive bred. If you guys are wondering who I actually got them from, they came from Yannick Gagne out of, I think, Quebec. I didn't actually look where he is. He's in Canada, obviously, but he's an awesome guy. I kind of almost screwed him over and didn't send him the money for these guys. And these guys are by far my most expensive turtle, like, or animal, by far the most expensive. So, I'm gonna actually leave them. I'll bring their setups down and show you them going in. Right, and this is their current setup. We have 2 bins here, 1 each, obviously. They are super basic right now. I will be moving them into a really dope tank that me and my buddy Steve have planned out. It's gonna be sweet, and it's gonna take me quite a while to build, but it's going to be well worth it. Whereas for right now, when they're little babies, as you saw, they're super, super tiny, and these are the setups that I have. So what these are 2 12-quart bins. They are, I think, like 18 inches long, I believe, and then 11 and a half, I guess, wide. And it doesn't really matter how tall they are, but that's what we have. So basically, each one is the same. They have a little feeding / water dish. They have a little cork bark hide, and then they have some live plants all around here. So that's what they're gonna be getting for a while. I'm going to be feeding them primarily the food that Yannick sent me, as well as I bought some food for them, and then I'll be feeding them some live insects and live worms and invertebrates. So it's gonna be epic. I cannot wait. Let's stop talking and let's get them in here. So I'm gonna state this now. You can see here where I'm putting each one. The lighter colored shell is going to be going in the one with the silver philodendron, and then the slightly more active, darker one is going to be going in with the Swiss cheese philodendron. So I'm gonna let these guys go in here. Here you go, buddy. And you're a little bit bold, eh? I'll let you go over there. And there they are. They are in their new habitats. And that's actually all I captured for the first day of events. There wasn't a ton of activity from them. They were still very cold from their trip in from a way opposite side of the country. That's kind of understandable if you're a little tiny, like 9 to 10 gram turtle being shipped across country. I wouldn't want to do much either. But another quick plug for my Instagram. If you guys don't already follow me there, I actually did a live stream of the unboxing, and it went over pretty well. There was a lot of people in there and hanging out, so I'm trying to get that Instagram up so we do some cool stuff there. I might try it out and do some stuff on YouTube again here pretty soon, but that's for the future. Now, as you all know, new additions come with new names, or the lack thereof new names. So what I want you guys to do right now is go into the comment section and leave me your best names. I kind of want to name them as a male and a female, although like sex ambiguous names are also fine. It doesn't really matter to me. I had one of my friends suggest Big Mike and Horn Dog because his last name is Horn. So I really do look forward to seeing your comments down below. Try not to do like Bonnie and Clyde and the really obvious ones. That's not something I'm gonna pick. I will probably end up doing a poll on YouTube here as well as on Instagram, so we will figure out some names in the near future. Right now they're left bin and right bin, or the tiny turds. For the rest of the video, I'm actually going to show you guys some of the footage that I've captured over the last couple weeks. I've actually had these guys since November 15th, I want to say, November 13th, something like that. So it's actually been quite a long time since I've had them, and they're doing very, very well. I'm starting to track some different mannerisms as well as their weight weekly, so that is something that I'm going to have for myself and distribute to anybody that needs it in the future. With that said, please enjoy some videos of them feeding and enjoying their meals here in the reptile room. As you guys are watching this, I want you to think about just how incredible these little cute destroyers are. Just take a moment. Think for yourself. Just enjoy. well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I love these guys so much, and I hope you guys do as well. I really honestly think that these are going to be the new like highlight of my channel because they are just so cute, and the tank that I'm going to make for them is insane, or I plan to make for them is insane. With that being said, if you guys liked the video, make sure you smash that like button. While you're down there, leave your name suggestions in the comments down below, and click subscribe if you want to see more reptile related content in the future. I do have a couple really cool video ideas for this Christmas season, so I guess we'll see you there. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. We'll catch you later.